What's up, watchers? Magnus here, and we're back with one of my favorites, the Extras Academy Survival Guide, chapter episode 57. So yeah, let's freaking go. Sup, Tony? Oh shit. She didn't do it, okay? I don't care. What do I do? There's no time. I need to make a decision. In that case, Lortel. What? Is it losing? Oh shit, no, that ain't losing. Coming in for the save. Don't kill his sister! Oh. Lortel. What kind of paddle is this? What? Why is she blushing? Yennegar? Just like a dog. Yeah, let's just get some water out of my hair. Real quick. Oh, there you are, Tanya. No, I'm not gonna kill her. There you are. You're here as well. Oh shit! Now there's two monsters against me. This ain't fair. What kind of weird situation is this? Why is she shaking? Yennegar. This is awkward. The fact that she's completely fine after hearing what happened to Ed. It was like, yeah. Does this mean she completely lost her mind? Or wait. Don't tell me. Did I arrive at the wrong time? Should I, like, come back later? Actually... It looks like you arrived just in time. Hey, there's our boy. He's like, all that planning, and you girls had to fuck up my plan. Like, you know how much? You know how long I was on the drawing board? Like, look at my hands. You were alive, you bastard. Ugh. Was it you, Cleavis? That what? Yes, I know. I got completely crushed. Oh, son of a bitch. I knew that it was foolish of me to try. That even risking my life wouldn't get me anywhere close to defeating her. And that I should have run for it, but... I'm not the only fool here. Damn it! You were too weak to possibly do anything. Sup, Hellstorm. But they all charged ahead as if they stood a chance. Nobody ordered them to. Cleavis! Someone even blew up her life's work without hesitating. It would have been easy to just give up, like everyone else. Yo, what the fuck happened here? But even as they were dying, they believed that I could be a hero. Shit. Why won't you all just let me run away? Are you done? Are you done having your tantrum? What I was going to say was, good job, Cleavies. And I didn't even win. Yeah, but like you held her off long enough so Ed could get there. I was wrong. Yet again. This is totally meaningless as always. No, it wasn't. Yo, look at Ed's hands. Damn. How do you even get cuts like that? Looks like he had a fight with a cat, to be honest. Thank you both, Elvira and Clavius. Your efforts weren't meaningless at all. They were worth a lot. I'm such a fool. Such useless garbage. I know that. Clavius! Wake up! Oh shit. We in trouble. Those weren't just empty words. I really was impressed. I know the abilities of everyone at this academy. But including myself, I never thought anyone would be able to do this. That means you can also surprise yourself, right? It took over 10 minutes for everyone to evacuate, and me to arrive at the scene. He managed to last that long by himself. Against the final boss of Act 3 of Sylvania's failed swordmaster. Lucy, you can chill now. Against the awakened one. Lucy. I'm sorry about this, Lucy. I wasn't able to tell you ahead of time. I needed to pretend to be dead. But I really did almost die, and things got pretty bad at some point. So I wasn't able to prepare. So I wasn't able to prepare myself ahead of time. I didn't get the chance to contact you, and is she crying? She just jumped into your lap, didn't you? Aww. So that's anticlimactic. Have like the biggest ace fight and just like, nah. Where's Plumblood? I thought you were dead. I'm fine. See? I'm good. So what kind of punishment is is she gonna get for this? Nah, she's too powerful. We can't punish her. Are you insane? Hey Lucy, can you like turn the people from that you turned into stone like back to normal? Like, come on, unstone them. Not yet. Just give me a moment. After I joined civilization, I was proud of the fact that I almost never felt true fear. There you are, Tanya. I've been looking for you. Yo, this looks bad. What kind of panel is that? Oh no. But this is bad. The news of Ed's death has rendered these two incapable of reason. Yeah, you're oh, you're so wrong about that. In that case, wait! I have something to tell you about Ed. About Ed. Did he just attack? He just fucking murder time? Oh no, he just attacked before she even got to talk. Keep your wits about you, Tanya. Rots Taylor. Huh? Take the path behind this building and turn west when you get to a fork. If you keep running as fast as you can, you'll be able to reach the commercial district. Once you think you're not being chased anymore, find somewhere to ask for help. Since you're the successor of House Ross Taylor, you could reach out to the Imperial family or some other high-ranking noble for assistance. Well, what about you, Siggs? I'll keep them at bay, as long as I can, so they can't go after you. Why are you doing all of this for her? Because it's what Ed would have wanted. It may not be possible, but still. Why are you doing all this for me? If you weren't Ed's younger sister, I wouldn't have gone this far. Just consider yourself lucky and run for it. Could you imagine if, like, it was Tanya who planned to kill Ed and all of this work? That would be fucking hilarious. Of course it wasn't, but still. I'm ready. I know he won't listen, no matter what I say right now. I understand how you feel, Yennecut. No, you don't. I'm in love with someone as well, you see. Got it? Lortel? Wait, what? The mere thought of losing her is unbearably painful. Wait, losing her? Losing who? I'm sure you're consumed by the fires of fury Of course you are. Yo, they're just like, well, Ed's alive. I mean, that explosion gave them time to talk. So it was like, oh yeah, we're fine now. Because you love him. I know all too well that you love Ed more than anyone in a cut. I'm aware of how sincere and heartfelt your feelings were for Ed. Yo, she's not even going to be able to talk right now. Yo, if she didn't already tell Lortel that Ed is alive, he ruined everything. she on another planet right now. She's not even in our solar system. Anyone who saw you two together would know. But you must take that passion you had for Ed and keep it deep inside your heart so that it becomes part of you. Oh no! Yo, she just attacked because he couldn't shut up. He's not dead. That was good. Ed's not dead, okay? He's alive. Why did you attack him though? Like, that was so unnecessary. Oh no. Yo, if you keep punching him like that with that, if you keep hitting him with that freaking staff, you can kill him. So please just shut up. Please just shut up. Oh no. Oh. He talked himself into an early grave, that's what he did. The spring rain continued to fall, but all was facts though. The flower blossoms... the flower blossoms piled up by the roadside, and the scent of flowers was washed away by the rain, giving way to a new side of the season. Feelings were like that too. After you let them out and come back to your senses, even a stable and comfortable relationship can be seen in a new light. All this time Lucy had thought that the affection she had felt for Glocked was just the same as what she felt for Ed. But those overlapping feelings suddenly felt strangely different. Oh no! What was the difference? What was the difference? Well, we already knew that Lucy would be fighting for him, but like, god damn it, how many girls is it now, Ed? Huh? Hey! Yo! Jesus, red as a tomato! Lucy, what's up? Lucy? All he did was say her name, but it felt like he set her heart on fire. It was then that Lucy realized what she was feeling. She realized it, did she? Well, that can be problematic. The scent of grass in the wind gave her a sense of peace. There were times when that scent would come wafting over to her from the haystack piled up on one side of the cabin. She didn't dislike it, so she had often simply stayed there and passed the time. So, The maids disliked it. They said something about how a man who smoked cigarettes all day may reek of tobacco. But a young girl who grew up running around a peach orchard had the smell of the sweet scent of peaches. In other words, once you begin to notice a smell unique to someone, the smell of grass, it's hard to ignore it or turn away from it. Yo, he smells of grass. He casts the most powerful magic of all. Yeah. There's a lot to be done. The academy staff will arrive soon, so we don't have much time. Since it's come to this, I guess I need to explain my situation. But I can't have too many details be known, so... I should let Clevius, Elvira, Siggs and Lortel know. Yennecar went to look for Tanya, so... Half grass. Now that it's stopped raining, let's go look for the others. You okay there, Lucy? Huh? What? You weren't listening again, huh? Focus. You left to face the disciplinary committee after that. You did, after what you did, you know? Like, you blew up the school! Huh? What? Also, Clevius and Elvira seem pretty injured, so you should apologize. Apologize? Yes, they got hurt trying to stop you. And it looks like Elvira blew up all the magic tools she's been working on for years. Smells like that. How often does she, like, sleep in a bed, though? Like, she sleeps on the roof. She sleeps in the grass. She sleeps in the attic. They had attacked her first. Clevis was bleeding like a dam had burst beneath his skin. And it seemed like he was the one who'd made himself bleed like that. Although the magic she had used on them was terrifying from their point of view. You have to apologize. But I... From Lucy's perspective, she had done her best to make sure no one would die. Oh shit. Huh? I guess I'm partially responsible for this as well, so if you don't want to, I'll have to explain it to them. God damn it. He sighed. He sighed. He's treating me like a child. He's going to hate me. Ed is disappointed in me. Ed is disappointed. No. No, I get it. I'll apologize. She did bad. Oh, good. Oh, good. You made the right you made the right choice. She's only doing it because you told her to. Like the scent of grass. The scent of grass. Grass. Except the possessed. The female Gojo. It looks like you're not hurt at all. Not that I expected any different. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's hurry. He's not afraid from you at all. That smell made her breathe. No, that smell made her breath hitch in her throat and her body heat up. Of course, grass. What person can go against grass? How had it come to this? She had only ever considered him a caretaker at the camp where she liked to take naps. Yeah, I mean, like he was treating you like a cat. She'd eat with him around the fire. I mean, YouTube just gives ads, I don't fucking know anymore. Or lays around on the bed he slept in. The sniffing reminds me of the waifu from Soul Lovely. But did he smell like grass? Oh my god, could you imagine if Jinwoo smelled like grass? She would throw herself on him. Like that, they had simply spent a lot of time together. Snuggling at his camp for over a year. Yeah, yo, that is so true. Like, she's been snuggling up to him for a year, and now she suddenly realized her feelings. Snuggling together. Sleeping together. Right next to each other. Yo, the scent of grass. Yeah! She finally realizes what she did. It's like, oh, I can't believe I did that! Oh, embarrassing. I'm sure the Endicott is having a hard time trying to look for Tanya. I'm relying so much on her again. Let's get this over with so I can do something for her in return. Great, the new smell you want to have. The new deodorant, Axe. Smell of grass. Smell like grass. Do you have to go? What do you mean do you have to go? Like, of course he has to go. Oh, she's adorable though. Just grass. Sure. Do you have to go? I just told you why I have to go. Do you actually have to go? I do actually have to go. I like how she was drawn as a child, but now I know. When in love, they draw her like a woman. Oh, no. Ed is just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Of course I have to go. I have to save the school. I have to, like, save your reputation. What do you mean do I have to go? Off this whole central entrance. I apologize. What are you apologizing for? You only spoke facts. I mean, not only facts, because you said he was dead, and I guess he wasn't, but you thought so. Instead of grass, you're going to touch grass too. Of course, she sleeps on grass. Looks like everyone's here. Everyone looks like destroyed, and Ed. I mean, Eddie's not fine, of course. Like he just looks okay, but like, dude, you were supposed to be dead, and you look like you just came out from this. Okay, not maybe the spa, but still, you know. Huh? What are you doing, Lortel? Oh, I get it. She doesn't really have much clothes. Lortel. I knew you would be fine, Ed. Of course. Yeah. Sorry about worrying you. Not at all, I just had to think about it rationally. And that's when I realized that you wouldn't die so easily. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Knife through my stomach, falling off of a cliff. That definitely shouldn't have killed me. Technically I was dead though. Like the magic engineering items you requested materials for included things like Delheim's hourglass after all. A merchant must always remain composed and rational. I mean, she wasn't though. She was so not composed. The spicy wife. I mean, come on. Like so far, personality-wise and and otherwise, I feel like Lortel is winning. You say. A merchant must always remain composed and rational. I was just calmly verifying the facts. Six is just like, sure you were. Wasn't I, Six? Wasn't I? Oh, right. Yes. Calmly verifying the facts. That's right. You didn't seem emotionally affected at all, Lortel. Of course, since Tanya seemed very suspicious. You did have a few rather harsh things to say, but there was no physical altercation. Just words! Like words could hurt. Yeah, it can. Yes, I suppose there wasn't. Of course, I'd never assume you were dead, Ed. But still. Seeing you like this is a relief. I suppose I was a little worried after all. You're right, Ed. I guess you did worry me. Right. I love how she's doing this. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 other girls and just like, get off! Now, since nothing is free in life, you'll have to pay the price for worrying me. Yo, she about to kiss him. She was like drag him in for a kiss. And everyone's just gonna be like, ah! Luz is gonna... Ah! Wait, did he block? What? Oh shit! Luz stopped! Yo, I thought she was going to be able to do it. Just out for blood, no problem. Oh, Luz ain't having it. Luz is just like, no kissing. Lucy? Oh shit! This is not a good dad. This is not good. Like the most powerful character in the story is in love with you, and she and she will not let anyone else be with you. Like just. Lucy, what are you doing? Did you just kick her? Or push her? Where's your leg? We will highlight this to know when to clip it. Oh, no. I don't know how long. I mean, we've probably been streaming for like 27, 28 minutes or 26 minutes, something like that. I don't know. Holy shit. Yeah. No way, Jose. Don't tell me Lucy is. Yo, she just like, not another challenge. Lortel must be sick and tired of challengers. Like, come on. The third rival have entered the third rival. I feel like we have way more rivals than 3. What's wrong, Lizzie? Lortel is just worried about me, so you don't need to be so prickly. I do understand that you calmed down already, but still. Lizzie's about to explode. Stop petting my head. I can't focus. Head pat. Dead. Though she had never thought much of Lucy's behavior, her instincts were telling her what was happening. You're too close. I love how Yenneco didn't even react to Lortel almost stealing a kiss again, though. Like, come on. This was an emergency. Yo, she like a cat. Oh no. Ed is just like, what the fuck's going on? Nah, he knows. He's not that dense. Ed not that dense. I only know the merchant girl and the spirit summoner girl, not this wizard girl. I mean, there are way more though. Probably like the princess will fall for him in the future. We have that girl who was friends with Yennecar, who was trying to see if Ed was a bad person, and she fell for him. Oh yeah, and we also have the saint who's probably going to fall for him. What the? Yo, Siggs. It's not even a triangle anymore. I don't even know what. Yo, are we talking like, and I'm not talking just them, I'm talking more. Are we talking like hexagon? Maybe more. Oh, I see. Yo, what? Ed is so confused, and Siggs is just like, yeah, this makes sense. I see. Ah. I want goes to the friend of the andre waifu. The friend of the andre waifu? Not bad. I mean, at the moment, I'm Team Lortel, but like, we'll see what happens in the future. Huh? The wife infinite stars. Yo, things are just like, I'm rooting for you. Which one are you rooting for, though? Hey. What? I thought we didn't have much time. Yeah. Shouldn't we be like doing something? Oh, Elvira's alive. Right. I just got so caught up in the moment. The academy staff would soon arrive on the scene. I told them all that I would keep the fact that I survived a secret and briefly explained my reasoning. Okay, so he's actually going to be able to keep it a secret. Although I feel like that's gonna be hard to keep it a secret, but okay. Lucy actually apologized to Clevius and Elvira. I'm so sorry. I just did it because I thought Ed, the love of my life... The what? I mean, the house I was living in had died. Sweet Home Alabama. No, we do not go that way. The process. No. And we all agreed to look for Tanya together. Siggy seemed disappointed for some reason, though. We managed to come up with an explanation as to what happened before the people turned into stone were released. Okay, what did we say? There was this huge ass storm. No, it was Lucy. Nah, it was this storm. Lucy tried to stop the storm. Lucy tried to save everyone. So Lucy got a medal. So now, before anyone else realizes I'm still alive, I was gone. I must disappear from the academy. Okay, I can't wait to hear this explanation. Like, Lucy was panicking because Ed was dead, right? What made her stop? Also, are they going to look like fool him? Nah, Lucy didn't attack anyone. Are you high? Huh? What happened? My wounds, they're healed. Did someone use magic on me? Or is it just like your powers? how that works. I see red hair. Huh? What the? Ah! Elvira used some kind of artifact on you. Stop making such a fuss, you fool. What's going on? What happened? Am I dead? Am I dead? What happened? Ah! I mean, I guess I did go ridiculously overboard, so I don't have the right to complain. Are we both dead? Is this no, it's hell. Fuck. The academy staff will get here any minute. You just have to tell them that you managed to stop Lucy. What? How would I have stopped that monster? For an alchemist, new discoveries are always exciting. Lucy had bowed her head in apology and healed Clevius's wounds. Yeah, makes sense. Lortel had even promised a big sum of hush money for vouching. Hush money vouching for Ed. Oh no. But where is the actual MC? I'm pretty sure our MC get reincarnated into this manhwa. So where is the MC? Why is he not MCing? Did you not see him? All that on top of what Ed Taylor had said. There he is. Had been a series of truly unexpected events. Just rest for a bit, will you? Ah! What are you doing? I know you're sick of hearing me say this, but I guess Ed was the one who stopped losing. I didn't even manage to win, like the loser I am. Ed stopped losing. Ed just like got there, just like, hey, Lucy, come and give me a hug. We call that stopping, sure. But the most surprising discovery, clearly is, life really sucks. I'm sure you're just going to tell me to stop complaining, but no, you're right. Is she gonna do? She's gonna do Mary Jane? This world really does suck. No. Though she had a lot to say, Elvira simply agreed with Clevius for the time being. They both looked up at the night sky for a long time, not saying another word, and here I thought she was going to do Spider-Me. In that moment, a star who did not know he could shine quietly took in the twinkling lights. Da-da-da. Come on, legs. Keep moving. Yo, she's still running. I can't slow down. I'm sure they're after me. I can't let them catch me. It can't be Ed that's gonna go after her. Like, is it Lucy? Oh my god. If Lucy's the one who catches up to her. Oh, no. Hey, sis-in-law, it's just like, let bygones be bygones, okay? You want a cookie? What? You want a cookie? No one was actually chasing after Tanya. Had they forgotten about her? Like, people just forgot about Tanya. And I need to clear myself from these murder charges. I need to find out who really killed my brother. No one believed that Tanya was behind Ed's death anymore. I mustn't get caught. It would be nice if someone could tell her it was all right now. She's just running through the forest at night. But there was nothing anyone could do. What do you mean nothing anyone could do? They could try and stop her. Like, Lucy could easily catch up to her if Siggs had just told Lucy, oh yeah, I sent Tanya that way. Although she would die of fright though, just saying. Lucy on house arrest. Stay strong, Tanya, Ross Taylor. Stay strong. Stay strong. Holy shit. The investigation into the death of Ed Taylor is coming to a close. We used magic to confirm the moment of the murder. We did. It wasn't able to perfectly recreate the scene. But Yennecar Pale Rover's testimony seems to match up with what we found. We were able to confirm that the vassal stabbed Ed Taylor, the victim. We then tumbled off the cliff into the water below. House Taylor's vassals, who appear to be the culprits, have been locked up in the basement of an academy building. The Imperial Palace will be deciding on their punishment, but we do need to confirm the facts and report them. Sounds like there is little chance that Ed will survive this. Make a proper report and have it sent to the Imperial Palace. Yes, sir. The Academy has other business to take care of. Sylvania, Academy's headmaster. Obel Forsyth. I mean, they can easily... I mean, the leader of the Rods Taylor... Ed Rods Taylor's father can, like, easily just swipe this under the rug. Because Ed got one of those servants' daughter killed, right? Just use that. Oh yeah, and he was hated by everyone. I didn't have anything to do with it. I guess the servants just couldn't take it anymore. The repercussions of a single student's death were far greater than I expected. Lucy Mayriel went berserk at the shock of Ed's death. And students were forced to evacuate Awful's Hall in the middle of the night. Did I get that right? Looks like he had quite an influence on several noteworthy individuals here at the Academy. Ed Rods Taylor. Lucy Mayriel was then stopped by second-year Clevius Nortondale, the top combat student. Bringing the incident to a close once we were able to secure Lucy, who was waiting quietly in the Rose Garden. Was Clevius Nortondale always that strong? How impressive. Prepare a commendation for Clevius. Yo, Clevius is gonna hate that. And hold a disciplinary hearing for Lucy. That is how we shall wrap up this incident. We can't even. Can we do anything against this girl? Like we can do stuff, but like she more powerful than us. Sylvania Academy's deputy headmaster Rachel. I sentence you to. Yeah, I sentence you to. 500 hours stuck in the forest. What? That's not a punishment! We believe Lucy Mayriel, Clevius and Elvira, who were both injured, have handed in petitions to defend Lucy. The damage done includes the outer third floor wall of Tanya's room. Seal her on a box with eyes. What the hell? The outer wall of the hallway on the other side. The entrance of Awful's Hall. The marble flooring of the Rose Garden. As well as one gazebo. It isn't a small amount. Yo, that's a lot of money. But compared to the occupation incident, it was nothing. All we need is one more thing to end this with light disciplinary action. Yo, she bored. Remorse. Yo, she needs remorse and she doesn't have it. Yo, Lucy, just show me a little bit of remorse and we can like get this down. A little bit, just tiny bit, just a small fake cry. Small fake cry. A smile. I don't want to smile. A little sad face. The other academies of the Empire, as well as the Imperial Palace, consider Sylvania the best educational institution in existence. Bruh, you teachers can do anything while she was on a rampage. How are you going to punish them? I think the teachers should have been punished as well. Yeah, they didn't do jack shit. That is so true. Although it was over in 10 minutes though, so they didn't have much time to get there. This is because he produced the most powerful major of all time. But at the same time, they should be on campus. Like, why is no teacher on campus? And if they are on campus, how the hell did they not make it there in 10 minutes? Sylvania Academy is very proud of this fact. And uses it as a promotional element, so... Expulsion is not an option. Expulsion is not an option. If possible, I would prefer not to leave any trace of heavy disciplinary action on her record, but... She's yawning. Oh no. She doesn't seem regretful of her actions at all. I can't just let her off so easily when she doesn't even act with the dignity befitting of the Academy's top student. No scholarship this semester. A 10-day suspension, a 70-day ban on using student facilities, and your practical evaluation score will be lowered by 2 grades. You will lose your eligibility to live in Awful's Hall. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she gotta be so happy about that one. You will lose your eligibility to live in Offalis Hall. Oh no. Yo, she about to smile to her. She couldn't care less about any grades. And you just did what she wished would happen a while ago. Like, she not being able to live in Offalis Hall. Sign here if you agree to these terms. I agreed to them immediately. Though it may look like harsh punishment, the scholarship money means nothing to Lucy. The Glock Scholarship Foundation has already paid her tuition in full. Sure. 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 Even if her grade is lowered, it is still higher than that of Sig's, the next highest scoring student. She never uses student facilities anyway, so really nothing is changing for her. Please hold on one moment. Yo, the almost said nanny. The maid is behind her, like the leading maid. She's just like, you cannot add that one. Like, she has to stay in Offalis Hall. She should be grounded in Offalis Hall. My name is Belmaya. I'm the head maid at Offalis Hall, and here as a witness. Here we go. Lucy's just like, no, let my dream come true. It may not be my place to say this, but I implore you to reconsider your punishment for Lady Lucy. I do not believe Lady Lucy will show any sign of remorse through this kind of punishment. I recommend that you adjust her sentence. Wait, no, I'll sign what she just wrote down. Sending Lady Lucy away from Offalis Hall is a reward for her, not a punishment. That's what I'm saying. Yo, she took the words right out of my mouth. So instead, I recommend that you sentence her to stay in Offalis Hall. Grounded. Give me that paper suspension. I want suspension. To a period of house arrest in which she's banned from leaving the dormitory. We maids at Offalis Hall will do our best. Let go of me! To take turns monitoring Lady Lucy. 24 hours a day. 24? Yo, that is insane. In that case, in accordance to the head maid's suggestion, I sentence Lucy to 30 days of house arrest. Only 30? Girl. Only a month? At least this won't stay on her record. Thank you very much for taking my suggestion. No, I'm sorry, I regret what I did, I swear. Not house arrest, anything. Yo, she just yawning at every fucking punishment. And like house arrest, no, I'll do anything. I'll kiss your toes. Like, oh. Lady Lucy. We will show you just how thorough we can be. And ensure that you do not set foot outside of Offalis Hall. But Ed! Yo, right out of a horror movie. You got that? So Lucy isn't allowed to go anywhere for a while. That's a pretty light punishment. Though I'm sure Lucy hates it. Yep, must be thanks to Clevis and Alita. Asking the disciplinary committee to go easy on Lucy, just like you asked them to. W. Ta-da! Mushrooms, some meat. What the fuck? Some greens. It's a beef stew I used to make a lot back home, and it's the dish I'm most proud of. This is the dish you're most proud of. This better taste good because it looks ooh. Yennecar insisted on taking care of my laundry, tutoring me in elementalism, catching me up on academy lessons, and cooking for me. Okay, so what does Lortel do? Just to stay there. Some people are just kind to the core, it seems. Ed can't be this dense. Currently, while the student council elections are going on, there are 3 things that I'm most concerned about. First, Pena. There's Princess Pena, who seems to have lost all motivation to become student council president. Second, yeah, Tanya run away. Yo, who's gonna become council student president then? It's Tanya Roth Taylor, who's supposed to be the princess's enemy during the elections, but has gone missing. Oh, this is gonna be like she goes undercover trying to like fix the mistakes, and there is no mistake. She's just hiding for no goddamn reason. I don't remember which series it is or anime or whatever, but I just remember someone being framed for murder, and then he just runs away, lives like a hobo, just hiding away from the big man. And then he comes back, just like, what are you talking about? No one actually were after you in the first place. Like, God, what the hell? Are you seriously? And lastly, there are the two vassals of House Rhodes Taylor, currently detained at the academy. Kadek and Nox. Be funny if the mage somehow developed teleport spell only to escape. I went ahead and put on this whole act, so that they would report my death to Crep in Rhodes Taylor, and they are stuck. And make him forget about me. But right now things have gone a little wrong, leaving Kadek and Nox imprisoned here because they have been accused of my murder. I need to get them out somehow and have them return to Crepin to report my death as soon as possible. Shouldn't he have already gotten that though? I feel like the news should have spread already. Like, I don't think you need to like free them for them to know, for them to tell you. You need to free the ones who killed you. Yeah, that makes sense. Only then can I finally stop living in a cave, secluded from the rest of the island. I have so much to do. I guess you're still involved in all this trouble despite being disowned, because you were once a high-ranking noble, Ed. I'm just a commoner from the countryside, who grew up on a ranch. So I don't really know what your life is like. I feel like I'm not really able to console you because of that. I can't just tell you to cheer up and stay strong as though all you're going through is trivial. That would be meaningless, right? Or not really sincere at all. You really don't have to think so much about it to try and comfort me. You're already helping me more than I could have ever asked for, Yennegar. Still, I'd like to be able to solve your problems, Ed. But I guess I'm being a little greedy. You just what? I just want you to have an easier time, Ed. Damn! Whoa, is this like the first reaction we've gotten from Ed? Does this mean she's in the lead? Whenever Yennegar and I spend time together these days, there end up being these sudden moments of silence. It's not that I feel awkward, I don't really understand what it is, but we both feel a bit weird. Thank you, Yennegar. You're the only one who cares so much about me. Not true. That's a little embarrassing. Anyway, the most important thing right now is to find Tanya, right? We don't know where she is or what she's doing, and you seem worried about her. I do have my suspicions, also. At first, I was surprised by how different Tanya was from what I remember. Tanya Rhodes Taylor in Sylvinia's failed swordmaster was always strong, fearless, and aloof. But I did see how tough Tanya can be. I'm sure she's doing fine. You sure she's doing fine? Yo, girl is sleeping in a bush, being chased by wolves. I have no doubt that even now she's holding on and making plans for what to do next. She's running, and as always, she'll be dignified and elegant about it. Yo, is she captured inside a cage? Did she get kidnapped? I swear, I never ordered anyone to assassinate my brother. Oh no, wait, she got captured by Pen. Dignified, my ass. Oh, I heard the news of Ed Rhodes Taylor's death before Tanya arrived. At the time, I had cancelled most of my upcoming schedule and took care of several things at a time, so that I might be able to finally untangle this complicated relationship I had with Ed. I wanted us to take time to have a proper conversation. But the day before this was supposed to happen, Edros Taylor died. Yo, you should not have a proper conversation with Ed, you'll just fall for him. Like, no, that is the bad idea, princess. If I had just been faster by one day, this could have been avoided. But my pathetic pride. The thing about making noble king and queen manhwa is we can actually have harem enemies. You mean concubines? Kept me from preventing his tragic fate. The goal I had been working towards since the day I entered the academy. So what you're saying is that if he marries Tanya, he can have concubines. Is that what you're saying, Incubus? I will become Sylvinia's student council president. Though it would give me only a fraction of the authority that the Imperial Palace had, it would at least allow me to exert power over this limited territory that is Sylvinia. I didn't want to be remembered as the third princess. If you only ever relied on her background. Yo, the fun part is that in the later stages, it's going to look like Ed got disowned on purpose. So he could like get away from the family problems. Oh no, I just acted like an absolute asshole just to get disowned, so I could get away from all that trouble. I only ever relied on her background. I didn't want to be remembered as the third princess who only ever relied on her background. I wished to carve out my own position as student council president of Sylvinia Academy, and then using my own influence without relying on the Imperial Palace. I was going to expose the dark side of both House Taylor and the Imperial family. But now I realized. What? What did you realize? None of it matters without aid. I can't be allowed to wield any power. Why? Why can't you be allowed to wield any power? Knock knock, anyone in there? Princess Tanya, may I come in for a moment? Please do, Claire. Tanya Rhodes Taylor. Tanya. Though the details of the incident have not yet been uncovered, according to the initial investigation by the Academy. Oh shit! It is likely that Edros Taylor was assassinated by the vassals of his family. The only member of House Rhodes Taylor left on Akan Island, excluding Ed, who was disowned. I know you won't believe me, Your Highness, but I didn't do it. Oh, I feel bad for Tanya. Been running through the forest for days. Oh my god. But it wasn't me. I didn't. Huh? What? Stabs her in the back. You did well coming here, Tanya Rhodes Taylor. I need to learn from my mistakes. Please come in and tell me everything that happened. Oh, I don't know that much, but I cannot judge someone based on the surname Rhodes Taylor. Not again. I've decided to believe you, Tanya Rhodes Taylor. Why did you look like you didn't care? Why is she like in that position? Like, come on. So until things are cleared up, I will hide you in the Imperial dormitory. Thank you so much, Princess Tanya. I owe you so much. Not at all. I'm only doing my duty. You should be able to stay safe here for a while without anyone knowing where you are. She's a frail young girl. Can't believe I thought to fight against her during the elections. Your Highness, your guest has arrived in the reception room. Alright. Let us proceed with the next appointment then. Next appointment. And my real opponent is someone else. How have you been, sister? It's unfortunate that Ed passed away. No, wait. Oh, Lortel. I thought it was gonna be like her brother or something, if she has a brother. But I suppose we must forge on and take care of our agendas. You don't find it weird that Lortel is so fine with this? Ah, I cried into my pillow a few nights, but I'm good now. Don't you agree, Princess Pena? So why have you come to see me? Alright, Lortel would also try to become student council president. The only one who had a full understanding of the chaotic situation at the academy. I came to ask you why you're hiding Tanya Taylor, of course. Was Lortel Keheland. Keheland. I'm not hiding anyone. What makes you think I'm hiding anyone? You know, I'm not hiding anyone. Lucy on house arrest. Yeah, let's see how this is going. She must be like jumping into the walls by now. Or not. Just kill me now. Days of confinement remain. 29! Oh my god, it just started. 3 hours before Lortel and Princess Pena meet. Is Ed going to try and free the ones who killed him? I mean, that was kind of weird. And sketchy. I feel like he will have to get someone else to do it if he's gonna do it. Nice training. Okay, if you're gonna train like this, why even have the shirt on? Like, it's not. It's basically awful already to say. It's just doing it for the drip, like to look cool. That's all it's doing. What incredible agility and reactive decision making. I'm so moved by your performance, master. And now his shirt is even wet, of course. Like God. That is enough for today, Master Ed. For mage, you do have excellent melee combat instincts. It appears that you have trained yourself for quite a long time. Mid-ranking water spirit, Lasia. It's thirst bit for marketing. Huh? It's all thanks to you. These summons are perfect for training. Mug is too small. Spiritual infusion. Skill proficiency 25. Power amplification 5. Infusion success rate 95. Okay, that's good. Spiritual fire proficiency 6. Spiritual water proficiency 2. Spiritual wind proficiency 4. Okay, we need more water then. Contracted spirits. Low ranking fire spirit Mug. Mid ranking water spirit Lasia. High ranking wind spirit Marilda. I mean, that's kind of. So fire, water, and wind. We're missing earth though. And I don't think I can handle Marilda. I believe training with Lady Marilda will be much more helpful to you. Me? Training with that huge wolf? I'm not suicidal. High-ranking spirits are able to freely change their form. That is also why she's able to move around Akin Island so comfortably. I'm pretty pleased with myself. Once stat points reach 15, they barely rise. Strength 14. Oh god damn, we're almost there. Intelligence 13. Dexterity 15. Oh god. Yo, we almost on 15 on everything. Anything beyond that needs to be unlocked through hidden quests and such. Edros Taylor. Age 18. Year 3. Achievements. Resolute Survivor. 1 year. Higher ranking Spirit Summoner. Considering where I started out as Edros Taylor, I've almost reached my upper limit. Seriously? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Gotta figure out something. Once I finally master intermediate magic, maybe I'll start thinking of some special abilities to gain. I can't just stop getting stronger now. In any case, I mean, if you can somehow love Lucy, I mean, game is over already. Like, she can protect everyone and not destroy the world. Just saying, but like, you will have to you will have to choose Lucy. If you choose anyone else, or you pretty much go the harem route, although I don't think she will be fine with that. World is ending. Oh my. Oh my. What is it, Lortel? What a sight for sore eyes. Yo, she's... she just says everything she's thinking. I know it must be frustrating to be cooped up here, but you should really take some time to rest. You think so? I feel as though I have much more free time here. I don't have to make my own food anymore, or worry about my laundry. What? Who's doing the... Yo, the way you say that, like, Lortel ain't happy about that. Is Yennecut helping you? Mostly? Yes. Yeah. Then you must have been training with spirits. What's up with that wink? Did she wink towards the spirit? That means the spirits are watching now, right? Yo. Oh my god, now you're trying to piss off the spirits? Ah, alert! 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 Lawson just couldn't give a fuck. Nah. Couldn't care less. What are you doing? I'm going to go see Princess Pena soon. I thought of something related to the student council election that might make me a few gold coins. I thought I might finish our deal before that. Our deal? First of all, it'll be easy to let those two men named Kadek and Nox go. But it won't be free. I thought I might get a little down payment from you now. Sure, what do you want? A down payment? Yo, he's just like, I don't have any money. I mean, I don't have much money anyway. Would you give me a hug? A hug? A hug is... Lortel is such a horrible merchant. I mean, she's just a horrible merchant when it comes to Ed, though. It's like, can I give a hug? So a hug is down payment, then what is... Oh. Yo, just say you can give a hug for free. Like, just don't give her a hug with the money. She can't even contain a hug. Girl, you kissed him, remember? And now a hug is just like, god damn, can't even contain it. You... Well, you asked for it. What kind of reaction is this? Wait, Ed. Huh? Oh, right. Shirt's not on. Is that why she reacted? Ed? Huh? What? I thought you wanted a hug. She goody. What is it? With stuff like this, you should be a little bit more mindful of the person on the receiving end. What you mean? Now I'm confused. You said you wanted a hug and I hugged you. Like what? Young love, I guess. I'm a little flustered myself, but... What is it? It feels completely different from what I imagined on my way here. Why did you have to be half naked? Well, I was working out and... Please keep in mind that I'm trying my best. Alright. Please. To keep things balanced between us, you should really be more courteous. I just did what you wanted. I gave you a hug. Yes, but... Slowly, please. Then you should have asked for a gentle hug. Okay, fine, I can do... You see? I actually came here to hear your answer first. Your answer? Answer to what? Do you remember? What? That he said that he would consider choosing one after school is over? I asked you to take my side just once at some point. Oh shit, you want her, you want to take her. Wait, you want to become student council president? Is that it? Just be gentle, she says. I asked you to take my side just once at some point. You're scheming, aren't you? Always. I think I might make a lot of enemies. But even if the whole academy turns against me, yo, as long as you're on my side. I hope that you, Ed, stay on my side. Now, how will Yennecut react to this? Not well, I'm thinking. Save Tanya. I mean, she doesn't really need saving, though. She thinks she does. So, why have you come to see me? Princess Pena's Imperial Family Dormitory. I came to ask you why you're hiding Tanya Ross Taylor, of course. Once you think you're not being chased anymore, find somewhere to ask for help. Yes, the sister. Yes, the sister. Since you're the successor of House Rose Taylor, you could reach out to the Imperial family or some other high-ranking noble for assistance. Since Tanya headed for the commercial district, this is her most likely destination. Seeing that the academy staff is unaware of her whereabouts, it's almost certain. Why are you looking for Tanya in the first place, Lortel? Yo! You might as well have said, she's in my room right there. She's behind the cupboards. Though the princess is rather good at playing innocent, I have the advantage. I suppose I could say that I have many things to resolve when it comes to her. As you know, Your Highness, I am an opportunistic and petty person. Though I am infinitely weak and docile toward those I cannot dare touch. To those weaker than me, I show no mercy. House Rose Taylor is so powerful that not even the Imperial family can treat them lightly. To say that Tanya, the successor of House Rose Taylor, is weaker than you, Lortel, may be something you need to reconsider. I can't touch House Rose Taylor, of course. But as I rule over the commercial district here, Tanya is indeed weak. Though if you do choose to defend her, Your Highness, things will of course get more difficult for me. But as I expected you to react this way, I've thought of something. You have? I will run for student council president. What's up with that face? If I'm both the head of a company and the student council, perhaps Tanya will agree to meet with me then. I just need to pressure her with more power. I don't get it. What? Why is Lortel doing this to Tanya? You cannot hide forever. House Rose Taylor's vassals are locked up, and every route leaving Achen Island is controlled by Lortel. Lortel Keheland has always seemed to have a special interest in Ed Rose Taylor. Judging by the circumstances, I'm sure she is convinced you are the culprit, Tanya. That makes things rather complicated. Thank you for telling me all this, Your Highness. I cannot help but ask you now, Tanya. If you were not behind Ed Rose Taylor's assassination, who was? It was me. Huh? No, it wasn't. It was your father. Kadek and Knox came to Sylvania with the excuse of assisting me. Why is she lying? Wait, is she not lying? And it was the head of House Rose Taylor who ordered this. Crappin' Rots Taylor. My father did not care at all about Ed all this time. The reason he came to this drastic decision must have been because I wrote to him about how Ed has been doing. In other words, Ed met such a terrible fate because of me. Oh, that was what you meant. I was like, wait, you knew about it? No, I didn't. You can't blame yourself for that. But I can't just keep hiding either. What are you going to do then? Here at Sylvania, my brother showed me the extent to which someone who never gives up and survives against all odds can change. The only way I can make it through this, and to find out the truth behind my brother's murders. Murders. This is like Subaru. He just keeps on getting murdered. Is for me to run for student council president as well. How is that I don't get it. It won't be easy. Especially now that you are suspected of murdering your own family member too. Like, how are you gonna win? I know, it won't be easy at all. But even just for the sake of everyone helping me right now. And for my brother's sake, I can't just keep hiding in a corner like this. In that case, I will officially endorse you, Tanya, Wait, what? Wait, what? Does that mean Pena won't run? But why would you do so much for me, Your Highness? I don't know. Well, is it for Ed? I owe Ed. I also have a debt I owe Ed Rots Taylor. Ed is just like, so pay it to me! What the fuck did she do to get it? Here are all the related documents. That was a lot of documents. Do I have to sign all of them? So you really are running for Student Council President, Miss Lortel. We have found out that Tanya Ross Taylor is also running. There are talks of Princess Pena endorsing her. But with the murder charges hanging over her, I don't believe Tanya will garner much support. But miss, you already do most of the company's work yourself as acting president. And you are barely getting sleep already. Like, how are you going to survive? Personal secretary of the Elta company's acting president, Liana. Liana's just like, yeah, that's where you come in, Liana. I'm what? Will you really be able to handle being student council president on top of all of that? Of course not. Please don't ask unnecessary questions. I apologize. I'll go and hand these in to the academy right away. That's not your plan, is it? You don't want to become student council president. But Ed Ross Taylor still officially dead. The Sylvania Academy student council elections are about to begin. What a silly question. Everything will be revealed soon enough. The twist to the storyline continues to fly by, with Lortel in control. Ooh. Finally! It's standing upright. It's standing upright! Yo, she's so bored. She's so bored. That's the funniest thing you could come up with. Hey, how many days do I have left in here? 29. Just smiles. Yeah, that would be the worst torture. Like, just don't tell her. You're not gonna say. Just smile. Just smile. 27 days, little Lucy. God damn it! You don't need to tell her. All right. The punishment technically only went through yesterday, so the paperwork seems to have taken some time because there is so much to take care of at the academy. But that is always the case when it comes to bureaucracy. I suppose we need to readjust the time frame starting from yesterday. So you have 29 days left. Though for some, time passed by at a snail's pace. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So how are we gonna free him? Damn it. Seems that Duke Rots Taylor was right. The fact that he is able to improvise so well and be so proficient in combat when his abilities haven't fully developed yet means that he would have been a great danger to House Rots Taylor if he had survived. You're right. And he wasn't just skilled. That elementalist who was willing to burn up all her magic resonance to summon the greatest spirit. And the mage who didn't hesitate to try and avenge him. The fact that he was able to foster such close relationships to such talented young people also means that Ed Rots Taylor's full potential was so great that it would be difficult to gauge. We were both aware of how much of a spoiled dimwit House Rots Taylor, former successor, had become. But when the Duke ordered us to assassinate his son, I was confused. Now, however, I can see why. What if Ed Rots Taylor always had this much potential and was preparing to rebel against his father? only to put up an act of being a terrible scoundrel when he was appointed the next successor and ran away to Slovenia. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like now. That's what I said some chapters ago. We got the waifu gauntlet. What if he had been growing his own forces here? None of this matters now. It's over. Yes, and the most important thing now is for you to get out of here and report all this to your duke, isn't it? Shh. Don't worry. Oh, is that Ed? There are those who stand to gain from the chaos of you two escaping this academy. That is all. You are. My name is Dune. I'm an agent for the Elte company. Hey. Hey, Belle. You have 24 days and 3 hours left. That's not what I was gonna ask. Oh, but now. Just kill me. Just kill me. I cannot do that. You have to sign a waiver first. I'm sorry. Who's that? Oh, she's beautiful. What a fascinating aura. I mean, she's shining. Sparkling silver hair. I guess I technically have silver hair myself. Oh, she disappeared. Wait, is that the Saint? No, that's not. That's the Saint. Who the hell was that girl then? Definitely a girl who's gonna go after Eddie in the future though. She looked young enough to be a student, but she wasn't dressed like one. Who could she be? So much I don't know. And that's why I can't waste a single moment. I need to make the most out of my time and learn as much as possible. Who knows when I will ever get another chance like this? What? Is her disguise? If that was her disguise, then she like changed herself in the middle of the... Wait, whose disguise? I thought I would be able to meet up with Tanya as soon as Ophelia Hall was repaired, but she's gone missing. I was surprised to read in the student newspaper that she would be running for student council president, but I'm just glad that she seems to be okay. Hearing about Ed's death was a real shock. The vassals of his family who disowned him seem to be the likely suspects. At one winter night when we talked inside his cabin during the snowstorm, and the way he inspired me to think about what freedom means is still so clear in my mind. But now, Tanya, the first friend I ever made, is suspected of murdering him. I believe in Tanya's innocence, but now that the vassals have apparently escaped, how could anyone kill their own brother? The Academy's public opinion of her is getting worse and worse. Now that Eddie's gone, somehow, the Academy feels darker and gloomier. It is a lot of work, but it all has to do with Edward Taylor's death. I would like one professor to be in charge of all this. Someone who knew Edward Taylor as well as Clevis Nortondale. And perhaps Lucy May Reel as well. Is there anyone like that in the magic department? Well, there is an assistant professor. Professor Cleo. Professor Cleo already had so much papers. Ed was always so helpful when I had this much work to do. Oh. I guess you really never know what could happen to you, huh? Right. What? Anise has gotten quiet these days too. Yeah, there we go. Yo! The love of her life just died. Give her space. And Ed doesn't even know she cares. Like, that's the fun part. Like, Ed has told everyone that kind of matters that he's alive. And he's just here, like, deep in despair, thinking her soulmate has died. We were never going to be anything anyway. But I can't help this pain in my heart. Still, I'm fine. I keep thinking of Ed, but I'm going to endure this pain. But it was Yennecut herself who testified about the people who killed Ed. I'm having such a hard time with Yennecut. You must be in so much more pain. Yo, Yennecut making food for Ed. Eat up. Eating is strong. I thought I'd try making a curry today. She's like, Yennecut must be so much worse than me. I tried making a curry today. You're good at cooking, aren't you, Anise? What do you think? I'm not that good at controlling fire, so I thought I could have it sit over medium heat for a long time. Anise is just destroyed. She's just like, wait, what's going on here? Are you putting up a face? Are you putting up a strong face? Am I putting up a what now? Cutting up the ingredients is easy, but I'm nervous about trying out something new. Maybe not. Maybe I've only been making hot meals lately. Yo, Anise is going to like follow her. Isn't she like, why is she so happy? Have you already found someone else? They said that lowering your vegetable intake isn't good, so maybe I'll make a salad instead. Huh? That is so sad. Snap out of it, Yennecut. He's gone now. He's dead. You have to accept that. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Is this what you want? Lady Yennecut, are you sure this is the right thing to do? Shh. Not everyone can't know Ed is alive. Yennecut? Shh. Ed is just like, I feel like I forgot something. I feel like I forgot something. Something important. Although, to him, I guess it's not important because he doesn't even know that she likes him. Or does he? No, I don't think so. Tanya showed up on campus in person. She's apparently been hiding out in the Imperial dormitory. And said she would assist with the investigation, however, she can to prove that she's innocent. Princess Tanya officially endorsed Tanya, so her reputation has recovered a little. Look, your shirt is nice and clean now. But Lortel has a much bigger support base among the students. Lortel, the chairman of economy. Lortel, the commoners chairman. Let's go. She hasn't even finished registering as a candidate, but it looks like she's already got the majority vote. By the way, when Lortel came by the cave to see you... What? What did you two do? Oh, we talked. Huh? Yo, careful what you say next, Ed. It might be your last words. Not that it's my place to ask. Of course, like... It's not like I cook for you, clean for you, nurse you back to health. It's not like I do all those things. What did you do? What? In any case, at this rate, Lortel will become the new student council president. I'm surprised to see you here too, Yennecut. I came by because Ed and I agreed to meet. Sigs. Okay, so how do they keep this secret? If anyone follows Lortel, if anyone follows Yennecut, if anyone follows Sigs, like they will get to Ed. It's getting ridiculous. Like, how many more people at the academy? No, I'm joking. Things. I don't mind Lortel becoming the student council president. But now that Kadek and Nox have escaped, it only seems to be supporting that theory that it was Tanya who ordered them to kill you. Went to see her at Princess Penya's call. But since your life is still on the line, Ed, I couldn't really testify in Tanya's favor. What I wanted to say is that Tanya looked awful. Many of the top students were friendly with Tanya, as she is your sister. But now that she might have killed you, so she gained a lot of attention even before she started running for student council president. But now that she's under suspicion of murdering her own brother, everyone at the academy is giving her dirty looks. Once she finishes registering as a candidate, she'll have to stand up in front of everyone and give a speech, but I don't think Tanya can handle much more. Ed? You don't have to say anymore. It's time. Is it time? We are currently in chapter 2 of Act 3. The student council elections. Sylvania's failed swordmaster. The student council president election. As far as I remember, this part didn't have a single combat in it. And it was a storyline designed to show off all the relationships the main character fostered during his life at Sylvania. Taylor is supposed to endorse Princess Penya because she's the one who saved him at the start of the game and got Edward's Taylor kicked out. Of course, an election campaign doesn't involve persuading every single student at the academy. The top students of each year are very influential. So the point is to persuade the ones Taylor knows well. From first years to fourth years. Including the combat, alchemy, and magic departments. There are a total of 12 top students among them. There's Lucy, who is too lazy to vote. Yennekai, who wishes she could vote for everyone. Wade, the first year, who is already on the princess's side. Yo, you know who Yennekai is voting for. She's voting for Tanya. she's voting against Lortel. Wade, the first year, who is already on the princess's side. Okay, and the fourth year is student Dorothy, who supports Tanya. These four won't change their minds, so you don't have to try to persuade them. The people you have to target: Joseph, Claude, Clevius, Elvira, Triciana, Dyke, Atalanta, Drake. I mean, it's so few though. Like there's a huge ass academy. What matters if you change these guys' votes? Are the 2 top students of each year, a total of 8. The student council elections are won if you manage to persuade at least 5 of these 8 to take your side. Why? Because people will vote because they vote that way. Once Princess Penya wins election and becomes student council president. But she's not even running! Taylor is able to obtain the power of the imperial family, which will be his biggest and most necessary support by the end of the game. He will especially need the help of the imperial family to deal with Crepin Taylor in the 4th act. It's basically a final boss battle. Keeping up these basic elements of the storyline is a matter of life or death. Because it's not only a weapon I can use for my own gain, but the most assured method to survive against the much greater threats coming our way. Many of the details have already changed, of course, but I need to keep the overall flow the same. In other words, Princess Penya has to become the student council president. If I keep hiding like this, Tanya's reputation will only grow worse. I mean, Penya won't become the student council president, it will be Tanya then. Meaning that the princess may choose to run for president anyway. If only to stop Lortel from taking over the academy. Oh, I see. So you're trying to make Tanya give up. It may be better to let Princess Penya secretly know of my survival and convince her to run. And convince all of the top students I know to try and set things right. But what did Lortel ask of you then? I mean, maybe she doesn't even want to become student council. Makes sense. In any case, until the candidates have all registered, there's enough of an excuse for Princess Pena to run for president as well. But what will happen to Tanya? The girl who was supposed to be a minor villain before fading into the background has been labeled a murderer because of Edrod's Taylor. Because of my actions, she's going through so much trouble. The original storyline didn't have in store for her. Does that mean I have to choose between Tanya and the storyline? You seem torn. It would be a shame, but we could postpone our plans if you like. No, it's fine. Let's begin. You want to fight him? Sparring time? I need to check just how far I've come after all that training. There's something I need to confirm. Besides a bit of exercise always helps clear your mind. Thank you. Haven't had the chance to spar with anyone strong enough lately, so I've been itching to do so. May I? Of course. A bit of exercise. Should be fine. Should be fine. Dude, this is definitely one of my favorite series, just saying, on webtoon at the moment. So yeah, we caught up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Comment under it. Get it trending. And yeah, if you want more content, YouTube members, Patreon. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh yeah, we're ending it on 61.